Got another Promaster here at the shop. Take you inside real quick. So this is all Go Power equipment, and I'm going to be removing the factory 1000 watt inverter charger. The MPPT is going to stay in, but I will be doing the wire upgrade to a 50 amp output so that this can do the assist function effortlessly. Looking underneath the van, about 6 months ago, I took out the factory AGM batteries and put in two SOK 206 amp hour batteries up in this location here where they are from the manufacturer. However, with the upgrade of the 412 amp hours of batteries at 12 volt, the manufacturer 1000 watt inverter charger was really not enough to satisfy their boondocking experiences. So we are going to get the Multiplus 2 unit installed. So this is day one of tearing things down. Not going to be able to fit any batteries in here. And one of the things that's kind of causing some issues is the water valve in this area. But honestly, you know, they have an onboard generator. So if they're going to have any extended stays, running the generator is really going to be the best thing for them. Or they could just plug into shore power. For short usage and for the capabilities of using the generator with battery to run the AC unit and the microwave, the TV, and what was really, really important to them was brewing a cup of coffee. The old inverter just could not handle that, even with the upgrade to the lithium batteries. All right, about 40% done. I have come through and reconfigured the wiring. So you can see the transfer switch is moved. And I have removed a lot of the old wiring that just came in from the base. Multiplus unit's going to go right here, and then the inverter delete. So the old harness that was here was the output that went to the inverter and then came out of the inverter and out to the outlets. So it was easy to just delete that and plug in the harness to the inverter output. Now those outlets are going to work with all the other outlets, and they are GFCI protected here at the breaker. Right there I've got a little 4-inch exhaust fan, and then I'll cut in the fan, which will be the exhaust port for that fan. So we have a little bit of a push and then a push. Here is the final product. Got our auxiliary fan right there running off of the inverter. So just a little 4-incher, but man, it puts out some good air. Relocated the main disconnect for the converter and all of the factory equipment just above it. Then inside, just a very clean install. And here we have another fan, and that fan is pulling the air out, so that one is flipped, and that is running off of the internal relay contact there. So that fan air is going through there and then out the side. And then underneath the SOK batteries, let's get underneath here. All right, so underneath here, there's the SOK batteries, which I installed those about 6 months ago. And this time I just upgraded all of the wire to 4-aught and rerouted a lot of stuff. Yes, that is a Class T fuse right there. Just had to stay underneath with the batteries. And then of course the shunt, that's the marine grade shunt right there next to it. I will say that 4-aught wire underneath here is not the easiest thing to do. Was able to take out a lot of the factory wiring that was no longer needed and reroute some things. Overall turned out really clean. All new wire protect on everything. Rerouted some generator wires right here, and then over there the grounds too. Everything got relocated. But that is a wrap on this project.